It's Flamingo and welcome back to my channel. So some of you guys might already know this, but I live in Washington, D.C. and today we got some very sad news in our community. U Street Music Hall, one of the most beloved music venues, it's been around for 10 years, is closing effective immediately because of, the pandemic and not being able to make financial ends meet. And that is not the first local venue to close in DC. It is one of several that have closed its doors due to this pandemic that we are currently in. When I heard that news, it made me so sad because I've had so many great memories there, and it really got me worried that, what if all local venues close? I wanted to see what I could do to help support my favorite local venues in this time of need. So I did a little research and I came up with 5 ways to help local music venues. Number 1, and this is kind of the most obvious, buy their merch. Most popular venues will have merch, either it's like a hoodie or a koozie or a water bottle that has their logo on it or their brand. And it's kind of a cool conversation piece. You can walk around with and people be like, oh, I know that venue, I saw so-and-so there, and can start conversation, and also the money will go directly to that venue and it will provide them with, some kind of financial aid that they need in this time. So I've already been perusing some of my favorite local venues websites and I've been seeing a ton of great merch. I can see that they definitely stepped up their game because they probably know that merch is going to be, something that's going to be really good for them to be selling right now. 2, live streams, etc. So I'm sure you guys might have noticed some of your favorite venues are doing live streams, whether it's local DJs or smaller artists, and there might be a small fee for some of those live streams. So if you have the means, if you can, check out those live streams. Stream them with your friends, FaceTime and watch them or whatever. And also I've seen kind of more creative things than live streams. I've seen like this venue here in DC called the Anthem did something where you could pay $100 and have your name up on the billboard under the lights and get a picture with it. So I think there are different venues are doing different creative things. So go on your favorite venue's website, see what they have going on. Maybe it's something that you might be interested in doing, and I'm sure they would appreciate it. And again, that money is going to go directly to them. Number 3, social media love. So this one is so easy and also so important. Spreading the love on social media, I'm all about that. I'm all about positivity. I think if you have negative thoughts and feelings, I think you should just social media really is not the place for it, as often as it is always the place for it. Just spreading the positivity on social media, letting those venues know that you're thinking of them, that you're there for them, you're thankful for all of the fun times that you've had, and that you're praying for them to get through this, and that you're with them in this fight. I'm sure that means so much to them, just to the employees and to the people that are working so hard every day to try to keep the doors open. I think that, just positive messages, comments, likes, anything like that is one of the easiest and most effective ways to help your favorite local venues during this time of need. Number 4, purchasing tickets. So shows are not all canceled indefinitely. Some shows have been postponed, some have definitely been canceled, but they are still booking shows. You can buy those tickets in advance, and even shows that are, in the future, if it looks good to you, buy those tickets, because that money's gonna go to them, and even if the show doesn't getting canceled or postponed, you're gonna get a refund. Well, make sure that, they have a refund policy, but you're most likely gonna get a refund. So buy tickets in advance, and that's also a great way of showing kind of positive reinforcement that people are, buying tickets and interested in going to these events, and it just gives them, positive reinforcement, and it makes them feel like they have people behind them. And last but not least, and this is another very easy and free one that will not cost you a dime, is subscribing to their email list. So kind of similar on YouTube, you should always subscribe to anybody that you enjoy watching, listening to, viewing, whatever, so please subscribe down below, guys. But subscribing to your favorite, whether it be artist or venues, email list, totally free for you, and you get updated on all the latest what's going on. And not only that, but you subscribing to their email list kind of shows like the algorithms and everything at play that they're relevant to people and that people are watching them and care about what they do. So just, you don't even have to read the emails that they send you, you don't even have to click on them, but just the simple fact of you subscribing to them is gonna help them a lot. So definitely think about subscribing to some email list. So there you have it. That is 5 simple ways that you can support your local music venues. I'm sure that there is tons of more ways that you can support them, and if you can, go see shows and just be thankful, because I think, when I heard the news today about U Street Music Hall closing, I just kind of had this feeling like I took it for granted. Like I, didn't appreciate it when I was there with my friends and enjoying live music, and you know, I would give a lot to just be able to go back and have one more concert there. And I mean, thankfully there are still a couple venues left here in DC, but a number of them have already closed, and I don't want to see any more close. I don't want to see any venues close anywhere, period, because music is such a beautiful community thing, and it's such a freeing experience, and I don't think that there's anything like seeing live music, and I don't ever want that to not be an option for anybody. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope it was helpful for you, and I hope that you're gonna do some of these things for your favorite local venues. I know I'm definitely going to be implementing a couple of these things because it's really not hard, and just think maybe one day there's not going to be any local venues, and what's that going to be like? Not good. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.